Good morning, YouTube. Welcome to the video. It is currently about 8 o'clock and this is my garage. And she is a bit of a mess. I don't know if you can see the smoke on my breath when I'm talking, but it's currently about 3 degrees. So it's a little bit cold. The sun is beaming through that window, so it's not too bad. But this is our project for today. We're going to clean this up. I'll give you guys a bit of a, come on out of the way, a bit of a walk around to see what we are working with. It's just a single car garage, so it's not massive by any means, but I have managed, see if I can get more of it in the shot. I have managed to fill it up with a bunch of crap. This is probably the second time that I'm going to be cleaning out this garage since we moved into this house, because I am just terrible at throwing things in here and then just forgetting about it. But the plan is to turn this into a bit of a home gym. I don't really have a plan as to what equipment I'm going to get and where it's going to go. I'm thinking maybe just like a simple half rack with some pulleys, but that is a decision that is still yet to be made. I think where I'm going to start is this pile here, because all of this is just pretty much recycling and rubbish. So I'm going to break all this down. I think I'll probably just do, I don't think I'll do a time lapse because it's probably going to take me a fair chunk of time and my phone will probably die. And I also want to listen to music. So I will probably just set this up on the tripod again and do like a transition or something. But yeah, is my project for today. It's currently 17 past 8. Hopefully it doesn't take me all day, but yeah, let's see how we go. All right, we have made some progress. Get out of there. It took me about 20 minutes. Basically all I did is break it down as much as possible and move it there. So it kind of feels like I just moved one mess from one corner to another. But I think I'm going to take all this cardboard and put it straight into the boot of my car, because I don't have a trailer. I don't have a ute, but I reckon there's not actually that much stuff to throw out. It's mainly cardboard and a couple of other things. So I reckon I can probably fit it in the boot of my car and my partner's car and then just take it all to the tip. So I think I'm going to do that now just to get all this out of the way, and then I'm going to slowly just start working my way down from the front to the back, because I'm hoping to get majority of this stuff in my garden shed up the back. It's not a very big garden shed, but I mean, it looks like a mess, but there's really not much stuff here. Like we got suitcases there, and Christmas tree, all that pretty much is going to go. There's a couple of moving boxes that will go up the back along with those ones out there. The dog kennel is going to stay in here just because it's a little bit warmer than sitting it out there. And then I just got to sort through those couple of boxes there and the table and what's under the table. So it's really not that much. And that's like, I've only been at it for 20 minutes. There's already a significant difference. So that's what I'm going to do now. And you guys will see the progress in literally a second, I guess. Alright, I pretty much got rid of all the cardboard in here. There's a lot in the cars, and then there's a bunch of stuff out here. So that's all going to the shed up the back. I haven't moved any of it yet because I feel like if I have everything there that I know needs to go in the back, up the back there, then it'll be easier to sort of like Tetris it all together, if that makes sense. So now this is probably going to take the longest amount of time, is just sifting through all this stuff and to see what I actually want to keep and what not. I might buy a few more like storage tubs to like compress things together, because I'm going to get rid of all these boxes because they just fall apart and you can't really stack them on top of each other. So I might get some storage tubs, and then that stuff will also go up the back. Pretty much the only things I want left in here is like the dog kennel, my toolbox. So any tools that I find in this monstrosity will just go in the toolbox. And any like car cleaning stuff. That way when I want to clean my cars, I don't have to go all the way up the back and bring it all the way through here. It makes more sense just for it to be here. So that should leave me with pretty much almost the whole garage. besides the dog kennel, the toolbox, and I might leave the table up. I don't know. I think I will leave the table up. So, you know, depending on how I sort of lay things out, I feel like I should have plenty of room, depending on how much equipment I get, which, like I said before, I still unsure what exactly I'm going to get. So if anyone has any suggestions on what they would get and sort of how would they lay it out in this garage in terms of like a home gym, please let me know in the comments. But yeah, I'm going to get stuck into this now and see how well we can compress it down. Hey guys, it's been a couple of days since I last recorded. I sort of overestimated how much rubbish I was going to be able to fit in the back of my 2 cars, so I had to wait for my dad to come around because he has a trailer. So he took all that stuff to the tip for me, which was great. But yeah, so this is what we left with. I'm pretty happy. I managed to get pretty much everything I wanted to get out of here. I still have a little bit of tidying up to do, like my toolbox is a bit of a mess and like all this random stuff could be a bit neater. But yeah, now I just sort of need to decide what equipment I'm actually going to buy. I'm thinking it's definitely going to be some sort of like power rack with pulleys or something like that. Yeah, I'm not sure how long it's going to take before I get something like that because, you know, they are pretty expensive. So I'm just going to keep going to my normal gym for now until I get something else in here, and then we can actually start the setup of the home gym. Thanks for watching, guys. If you made it this far, like the video if you liked it, and subscribe if you want to see more videos. See ya.